Vamos a trabajar.
Good morning, beautiful human. Thank you for clicking on this video. Welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Rose and you're watching my fitness struggle journey. If you haven't had a chance to say thank you to God or whoever you pray to, take a moment and do so right now, because it is the season to be alive. It is the season to be grateful, and I am. Today is January 1st, the very first workout of the year. I am back at F45 just for the day to get a little pump in, and Sunday too, to get a little pump in and start my new year off right. One thing that's gonna be new this year is I'm free. My wrist is free. I would not be tracking steps this year. I get too into my mind. I will be walking, I will be moving, but I'm just not gonna be tracking it. More on that later. But anyways, let's go ahead and get this workout in. It's Foxtrot, is a non-stop workout, gasping for air type workout. So let's go. 6 a.m. Braha, Jason, D over there. We out here. Woo! Day 2 of 75 hard. Yay! Oh yeah, and Christian is here too.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. What have you ever?
Workout completed. All right, so we're back home. The workout was a good workout. It was not Foxtrot like I thought, which I'm actually kind of happy about. I think it was varsity. So the timing for the first round, we did 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, and we did the 9 exercises. Well, we did each exercise 3 times each. There were 9 exercises in total. And then for the second round, it was 30 minutes of work, 30 minutes, 30 seconds of work, and 15 or 20 seconds of rest. And then for the last one, it was a 60 seconds of work and 30 seconds of rest. So all in all, it was a good workout. It was a very small group today. I think everyone else slept in, of course, because, you know, partying New Year's Eve, but I don't really party on New Year's Eve. So that's that. Right now, I'm gonna go ahead and have breakfast. I'm gonna make a basic sandwich. I already put it into my Fitness Pal. It's gonna be an English muffin with 2 eggs, 2 slices of bacon. Then I'm gonna throw in some spinach in there, which you know I don't count. And that's gonna be about 353 calories, 31 protein, 14 fats, and 27 grams of carbs. I'm starting with carbs this morning because yesterday I found myself having to put in a lot of carbs in the evening, which I kind of want to minimize that. So that's what that was. But although if I'm working out fasted, it might be a good idea to have my carbs in the evening. I don't know, but I want some carbs, so therefore I'm going to have some. And then after that, I'm going to go ahead and get my reading done. I'm going to go ahead and also get some sunshine because it's that beautiful outside. Alright guys, just like that, we're officially done with day 2 of 75. And it's pretty uneventful per usual. My life is just not that excited when it comes to events. But after breakfast, I made like a imitation pumpkin soup. If you didn't know, today is Haitian Independence Day, and on the 1st of every year, we make some soup. So I started off with some just imitation soup. I had some ground chicken in there with some pumpkin, and this time it came out really nice. I made it a little different than I'm used to, and I really enjoyed it. It was really thick. And then for a snack, I ended up having some watermelon with blackberries and a little bit of almonds for the extra fats I needed. And then I went over to my auntie house to have some real pumpkin soup. I'm not talking about the imitation stuff. But the way I like my soup is basically just the broth and a little bit of meat. And so that's what I had, just broth and meat, and it was really good. I really enjoy some nice homemade pumpkin soup once a year. But since I started making my imitation soup, I can enjoy it whenever, which is pretty awesome because I literally make it with just the pumpkin and the meat, just like I like it. And then followed up, man, y'all, I was easily reminded today of the struggle of having my protein intake in. I'm so happy that I'm not taking in 181 grams of protein like I did the first time, but it's still very difficult to get 100 and things like 169 or 164 grams of protein. So the last meal was my get it together meal. I ended up having a, I guess, low carb, both of them, low carb burger, turkey burger with some mustard, pickles, onions, and I used some lettuce leaves as buns. And then I also ended up having a chicken salad. The salad, I threw in some kale, some spinach, some romaine lettuce, some onion, tomatoes, my favorite balsamic vinaigrette from, where is it from? From Panera Bread, and then some air fried chicken tenders on top, and bada boom, bada bing. I could tell that meal or that salad dish is definitely going to be a go-to on those low carb days because it's super high in protein, and then I can control how much fat is in there. So that was pretty nice. And that was pretty much on my meals today. For my second workout today, I did end up going for a walk. All three of us ended up going on walks at different times. I'm going to learn how to ride a bike. No, I don't know how to ride a bike. They say you never forget, but I feel like I've forgotten how to ride a bike. So I'm hoping to pick that up this year. Dee's going to help me out with that. Or even crack open my rollerblades and use that so I can start incorporating those into my outdoor workout. But today was just a 45-minute walk around the neighborhood. I'm also looking for podcasts to listen to. Today I started with like a investing for beginners podcast, but I need to do some more research into the different podcasts that are out there so I can be really effective when it comes to the things I listen to on my workout. Yeah, and today was my first day without wearing my watch to get 10,000 steps, and I honestly don't know how I feel about that. I feel like everywhere I turn, I'm seeing like a step bed challenge or something step related. So I'm definitely having withdrawals, but I also had time to just sit and be today and not panicking about, you know, am I getting my steps in or whatever. So I'm 100% sure that today was my least active day in the past 6 months, but I'm totally okay with it. And I exercise enough. During the week when work starts, I'm actually gonna make it a point to go for walks during lunch and then just move around a little bit more, but just not tied down to my watch. My wrist is free. I can go through and wear any of the watches that I currently have because I used to be obsessed with watches. But ever since I got my fitness watch, or I got into fitness watches, I haven't had time to wear a regular watch. So that's that, guys. In terms of calories today, it was a low carb day and I did meet that goal. I don't know if I said that or if I included the calories for each meal, but just know that they're met. All right, so we're still eating and thinking about food. So we're still reading Think Like a Monk. I went ahead and took off the cover simply because it kept slipping, but Think Like a Monk or Monk. So Think Like a Monk. There were so many good gems into this one. These couple pages were about identity, and I'm just gonna give you one that I feel you can apply today. But before I do that, one thing that the author mentioned, Mr. Shetty, Jay Shetty, is don't get so caught up in the personas that you have for people. For example, when you're with your grandma, you act a different way. And I say grandma because I saw it today. But when you're with your friends, you act one way. When you're at work, you probably act one way. You put on different personas. So don't get so caught up in the personas that you're putting out there for different scenarios that you lose yourself. Keep that in mind. So they also talked about making space and making space for reflection. So here are 3 things that you can implement right away. Thing 1 would be sit down, reflect on how your day went and what emotions you're feeling. That's thing 1. Thing 2 would be about once a month, go somewhere you haven't been before, whether it's a different park, or in my case, a different shopping mall, or even a different city altogether. But go somewhere you have never been. And then the 3rd thing is do something that's meaningful to you, whether it's a hobby, a charity, a political cause, or something like that. So those are the 3 things. Sit down, reflect on your day, go somewhere you have never been, and find something that you're passionate about. Try those when it comes to making space for reflection, and you'll be on your way. And like I said, there were so many good gems in this. I'm not going to give it all away to you because 1, I did not write this book. 2, if you're really interested in the rest of the stuff, you can probably find it out there on an ebook or buy the book itself. So that's it, guys. That's really it. I am going to, I'm doing like a little grateful journal this year. I need to go find it. I'll show you. I picked it up from TJ Maxx. Super cute. And each day you just write down 1, 2, 3 things that you're grateful for. So I'm going to go ahead and knock that out. Then I'm going to go to sleep and get ready for my workout tomorrow. And I'm super excited about that. I hope your day, or your days of 2021 have been great so far. If not, if you're not where you want to be, you can definitely change that. This is the perfect time to do that. We're still very early in the year, assuming this video goes out in January. But yeah, until I see you in the next one, make good choices and have a good night. Bye.